My name's Omrao Brown. I am co-owner of Bohemian Caverns. I do all the booking and operations day to day. Well, DC is one of the cities that has a long legacy of African-American population that became significant, and before desegregation had a very strong community here. Jazz traveled with the migration of African Americans north, and DC is no exception. Given the strength of the community here, jazz flourished here. Lots of musicians from almost its initial inception here. Obviously the home of Duke Ellington. And so jazz really has a very strong history in DC and continues to do well here in the nation's capital. So within DC, in its history with jazz, U Street specifically is a very important location. It was dubbed Black Broadway and was a center of entertainment and arts appreciation within the African American community. But the Lincoln Theater, Republic Theater, True Reformer Building, Bohemian Caverns, Club Bali, Howard Theater, A-Barts. There were a number of clubs, both small as well as larger theater and concert venues that thrived in this area for a long period of time. Over the last, probably I would argue 10 to 15 years, there's been what started as a slow movement, but now is very rapid. There's a lot of development and a lot of new both residents as well as retail businesses that have encompassed or now are involved in the U Street area. The Lincoln Theater is still open. Howard Theater was just resurrected. Bohemian Caverns is still in its original location as well. And there's been some newer venues that have come along. Twins Jazz is right here. HR 57 was until very recently on 14th Street. And then a whole host of restaurants also feature jazz on some nights of the week. Probably if there was a main focus of jazz locale within DC, U Street continues to be that.